Hello there, my name is John and I am a nobody. Today we are going back to East Germany, I think Leipzig, and we're going to go on a little musical adventure again. I was still playing with the late Nicky Sudden, and I'll be doing a story about the great tragedy of his family, the Shakespearean tragedy. But at the time, he was alive and well and playing with the Last Bandits, one third of which I was. And we were playing in this bar at the back. They had a little hall, and it was a film party. So this is a story about not only the gig, but also about the film industry. The story will include a tale of a very famous film at the time or earlier, which was called E.T., and it was a mega success and worldwide, and a lot of people, if you're old enough, will still remember the name of the film. So Nicky Sudden had a small part in the film, and his girlfriend had made him this very flamboyant suit, which he adorned, which he had on, and he was running up and down the bar, chasing after the young, attractive actresses, as his girlfriend sat behind her little stall, which was selling merchandise. If that in itself was kind of weird. Anyway, we did the first half of the gig, the first set, and everything went fine. We were playing original Nicky songs. Everything was fine. The place was full of film people. And then we retreated to the backstage for a little break before doing the second song. And we sat there, and Stefan, the drummer, and Nicky both looked at me and sort of smiled and said, "You're on." I was thinking, "You're on? What are they talking about? Did they expect me to start the second set with some extravagant, ridiculous bass solo?" And they said, "No, come on, you're on, it's time." So I went onto the stage and took up my position, put on the bass, and to the right of me was Aki Kaurismäki, who was the director of the film, which was very weird because he was sitting behind the drums. I didn't even know he played drums. And to the front of me, in front of the microphone, behind the microphone, with his, I think it was a Gibson Les Paul Black Gibson, was Henry Thomas. Now, if you don't know Henry Thomas, then, or the name, you might know that his claim to fame was being the main star in the film E.T., which was about an extraterrestrial who came to Earth and befriended him. So there he was, standing up the front, singing his original songs. So luckily they weren't too complicated, and the keys weren't strange, and the progressions weren't strange. So I managed to get through the gig just fine, and we all had a good time, I think. And the audience was all film people, obviously, but a lot of young, attractive actresses or wannabe actresses, gazing adoringly at the singer, as usual. and it was just a very weird kind of event. Nicky was still sitting backstage with our drummer, and I was doing the work, you know. Some things never change. Anyway, I wanted to share that story with you. It was very, very strange. Almost extraterrestrial, you know, to be suddenly find yourself in this weird planet. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll leave a link to the film, E.T., and see you in the next one. I'll also leave a link to my website, which is doesn't cost anything. I hope you gleaned something from this, and I'll see you soon. So take care of yourself and those you love, and see you in the next one. Tchaikovsky. Can't get bass playing off my mind now.